Hey, it's Thursday night, almost 10 o'clock at night, and I am using a ring light. It's about this big around. LED lights. It clips onto the desk. I got it so I can clip it onto the desk and work without turning all the other lights on. Or if I want to play the organ in there, I can clip it and see the music on the organ without turning all the other lights on. So far, so good with the light. I also ordered a seat cushion thing to sit on. I thought it was going to be one of those ooey gooey gel things, that you see on TV that you can put an egg on and sit on and all. It's not like that. I may end up throwing it back. Yeah, I may end up returning it. I don't know. It's not what I expected, so I'll have to figure out how to return it through Amazon. Okay, I'm using the ring light. Notes. Try to get a colonoscopy appointment again. They don't have the books for the next go round yet. And she said it'll probably be September, maybe October. They sometimes get it only a couple weeks ahead of time. It's like, you gotta set up someone to drive you home. So that I can do until next April. I have all that time to get it done. But Brian was worried because he says after the baby's born, there's just not going to be enough time for anything. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And then I tried calling the shrink appointment. No one's taking new patients or whatever. And I hung up. Brian goes, give me your phone. So he calls. He calls the same number. He asks the girl, is there any other thing? I'm trying to help my mom, blah, blah, blah. And this is what she has for insurance, blah, blah, blah. So she gave another number. And that lady wanted some kind of access code or something through Medicare, or what I have. And we called them. They don't do that. And if I had some kind of a code already on a piece of paper that I received from the doctor to use that, I did, and I got through online. And this little help window pops up and says, how can I help you? So her name was Sia, S-I-A. Yeah. Anyway, they helped me. She asked for some information. I gave it to her. She happened to have some of the information in her little computer already. So she said, okay, I'll make an appointment. This is done on through chat, no voice. She goes, I'll make an appointment or something, then I'll call you. So I waited and waited and waited, and the phone rang, and I picked it up, and it was a lady from India, and I could hardly understand a damn thing she said. The doctor is yummy. You're going to do this, and tomorrow at 7 in the morning. I can't even do an Indian accent. But I said, 7? You have anything later? She goes, 7:30? Okay. Then she says, I'm sending you a link to some paperwork that you must sign first. Make sure you do that or you can't be seen in the morning. It's going to be a video call. So I went online and I found they emailed me this link. So I put the link in, and it must have been about 400 pages. That's a slight exaggeration, but it was about 30 pages of small print and sign here, sign here, sign here. What's your credit card number? Sign here. We'll keep it on file. And they asked for the 3 little digit secret code on the back. I lied with that. All the rest of the information is correct, but they can't get any further. So, it's in case they need it. Well, I don't even know them, So I have an appointment at 7:30 in the morning with this doctor guy. I hope I can understand him. I really like Dr. Kisker. I miss you, Dr. Kisker. I miss you in many ways. You understood what I was talking about. because we were both from the Midwest and we both were about the same age and we both did the same kind of things when we were kids and we had the same knowledge of life and everything. This guy grew up in India. It's going to be different. I know there's cultural differences and everything that you can learn it, but it's just not the same. So I don't know how it's going to go and I don't know what it's going to cost. I might just say screw it. I don't know. I'll wander down the street and looking for someone to talk to, I guess. I mean, I have a friend back in St. Louis, and I can't really call her because she's ultra Catholic, and a lot of things I need to talk about would not be very nice, and she wouldn't like it, and we're not really friends, we're acquaintances. Our sons are best friends. I really need someone to bounce ideas off of and ask for help and information. Now, all you viewers out there, a lot of you, especially Deb, Glenda, you've really been very helpful. Very helpful, and I can't thank you enough. All my other friends, Michael and Al and Dave, and all you guys. Okay, I talked to Brian, and we talked about electric usage. That's why I'm using this little ring light that I just got instead of all the lights. It uses 4 watts. Apparently I've left the light on in the garage a couple times and forgot to turn it off. And he says I've walked by the window and the light's on and you're not in the room. Yes, Dad. I'm usually really good about that. I don't leave lights on or water running or anything like that. So I'm going to have to just be careful. I heard some noise today. Dog and man. Brian yelled. I heard a thump and I thought, oh my God, the dog must have knocked something over. So later I went out on the patio and I was trying to take care of the stuff on my phone, on some of the stuff, and then look up other information. And Brian comes out with telling me that there's 3 dogs. There's Clover. She's the youngest. Niles, he's the smallest, but he's also the oldest. Used to be Ashley's mom's dog. And there's Iris. That's Ashley's dog, Iris, black and white dog. And she is designated leader of the pack. She's alpha male, even though she's female. And Niles wants to be alpha male. So they were having an argument, apparently, and Iris picked him up briskly and started chewing on him. Poor Niles. He was bleeding around the neck and the jaw. Poor little fella. So Brian cleaned him all up. And he's worried about what's he going to do. And he can't leave all the dogs alone. He can't just... I said, well, you could leave Niles with me when you guys are at work. I said, he likes Thrall, and Thrall seems to like him. Thrall will probably just hide under the bed all day. You know, we could try it sometime. I don't know. My SD card from yesterday is so chock full that I am overwhelmed, and I didn't really put my energy into even looking at it. It's so much. It might be a 2 or 3-parter video. I had chimichangas for supper and made a great big pot of soup. I have 4 containers about this size that are full of vegetable soup. So I have vegetable soup for a week, which is good, because that way I don't have to bother. And I can eat it cold. I don't care. It all depends. I was going to make some homemade bread tonight because it's been really cool at night. Except I just didn't. And tomorrow, I don't know how that shrink guy is going to go. And the Tinder guy, I'll call him. I tried looking up a site where if you put a picture in that tries to match it up with other pictures that look just like him and find out what their name is, I cannot find this guy anywhere. I think it's a set of pictures of one guy that's a model or something. But I got a letter saying, I waited and waited and waited for you. We were supposed to meet at 2 o'clock at Starbucks in Las Chianga or whatever the hell the street is. And he says, I told you at 11 on a letter. And I said, I was in the car on my way downtown with the CD blaring away. I said, I don't check mail, and I don't even know if I can do it on my phone. So I don't know. He says, well, you seem to have trust issues. You think? And I sent him an email saying, I need more than just a very short-term notice. It's like a 2-hour drive from here to Los Angeles. I mean, can't you meet me somewhere else? It's not that I don't trust you or anything. It's just I'm not near information to tell me that. And I don't check the phone when I'm driving. I have the GPS on. Would a message come through if I had the GPS on? I don't know. I don't know how to work these things. And I'm sorry, I talked 11 minutes. Oh my God, this is terrible. And I have this ice cream that's waiting for me. I haven't even opened it yet. It's waiting for me. And it's melting. It's going to be like a milkshake when I get it open. I guess it all depends how things go in the morning, whether or not I'll make time. Because you don't have time. You have to make the time to do stuff. That's something I learned. About the only thing I learned in a time management class. No one ever has the time. You have to make the time. So, if I can't go through all that stuff and figure out all that and make videos out of it, then I will automatically put up an Esmeralda Grutchner, because I have a couple waiting in the wings. And then by the weekend I should have my Los Angeles saga. Oh my God, shut up. Go to bed. Oh God, this is terrible. I'll play with my light here. And then you can make it dim. And you can make it bright. Go to bed, Shirley. So you can go upward and onward.